Hey beautiful people, what is up and welcome back to my channel and welcome to an unboxing video. You guys already saw from the thumbnail this is very different from my content because I'm going to be doing a bag unboxing. Yes, I'm trying to switch things up, trying to keep things a little bit different. I'm trying new things, okay? I'm trying to explore, so here we are. So I'm going to be doing an unboxing of a new handbag that I bought. If you didn't know, I'm a beauty channel. I focus mainly on makeup and skincare. But I like all things beauty. I like the fashions, I like the bags, I like the shoes and whatnot. So I am trying to think of how to sprinkle a lot of other content into this channel. So here's my first attempt at that. So I don't want to keep you guys too long on the intro. So I'm going to go ahead and just unbag. And it came in a bag. I'm calling it unbagging because the bag came in a bag instead of coming in a box. But we'll get to that. So I'm gonna go ahead and unbox it and then like walk you guys through the specs, why I chose to buy this bag, the whole story behind that, give you all the deets, and then we can chit chat. But I don't want to keep you guys waiting, so let me show you what I picked up. Okay, and again, it came in a bag and I don't understand why. Now I did purchase this from Bloomingdale's, but you can get it on pretty much any luxury site, Saks, Neiman Marcus, all that fun jazz. So I didn't have to buy it there, but I'll tell you guys why I bought today because you know we're all about a deal. And before we get into it, let me introduce myself. Welcome if this is your first time joining me. I'm Jamila. I love all things beauty. I particularly love and focus on things that are makeup and skincare related. And more importantly, I like to share any tips and tricks that I have to get high-end and luxury beauty products at bargain prices. Because here on this channel, we do not believe in paying full price for anything. So if that sounds like something that you are interested in, I would absolutely love if you would consider subscribing and joining the fam. Okay, let's go. I honestly think it's just so ghetto that they didn't give me a box. Like, who does that? Okay, so first it's filled with the Bloomingdale's like wrapping paper. The struggle. Okay, and I got it out of the protective bag. So here we have the bag in the other protective wrapping. So just quick sneak peek, I got something from MARC JACOBS. You can probably guess what this is, but let's unveil. Oh, this is pretty. So that's the back. Turn it around. Yes! Oh my god, isn't it beautiful? So this is the MARC JACOBS tote bag. This is the large leather version, and this is in the color of this is Argon Oil. So let me finish taking off all of this other stuff so you can see it in its full glory. Then I'll get into the specs and I'll show you guys how it falls on my body. And it's not as big as I thought, so let me go ahead and grab these straps. This is an exercise. So once I got the handle off, I went ahead and zipped the bag open, and inside it has the dust bag for it. It says MARC JACOBS. It's a really cute dust bag. And there's just a bunch more stuffing in here that I'm just grabbing and throwing out. There are also these two cardboard pieces, which I guess are meant to help it keep its shape. And, oopsies. Lastly, I'm going to slide off here and here. Okay, and here we have it fully unwrapped, unbagged. Again, this is the large MARC JACOBS tote bag in the color Argon Oil. This is also the leather version. So let me get you guys some of the specs on this, and then I will show you guys some better product shots. Okay, so I zoomed out a little bit so you can see the bag better, but again, I will stand up so you can see it more clearly. Okay, so let's get into the details. So on the website, and looking at the MARC JACOBS website specifically, even though, like I said, I did purchase this from Bloomingdale's, it says that this is a go-to carry-all that's ready for anything you throw in it. Wear it by the top handles and host a day's worth of necessities inside. available in a colorful assortment, blah, blah, blah. So you can get it in multiple colors. So the features that they show is that it's full grain leather. It has a top zip closure. So like I showed you guys, this part actually zips shut. So here it is with the top part closed. It's top handle, so you could carry it like this, which is different from the like medium-sized bag that comes with either a top or a crossbody handle. This is just a top handle. It has one interior zip pocket as well as 2 slip pockets and a card slot. So once it is open, you have just this big open area here. You have this zip pocket, and then you have 2 interior pockets here, as well as this little pocket down here. That's a card slot. There you can see better what the interior pockets are. Now in terms of the dimensions and the size of the bag, it is 17 inches in length, 6 inches in depth, and 13 inches in height. So those are the dimensions. And the handle drop, which is the height of the handle here, is 9 inches, which isn't bad because it can fit under your shoulder comfortably. Okay, so let me tell you guys why I bought this. So the reason why I picked up this bag is because I needed a bag for work. Granted, I spend most of my time working from home, so I don't travel to the office very often. But when I do, which is about to be like once, maybe twice a month, I realized that I don't have a bag that's large enough to carry everything that I need. Now, I do have a pretty small work laptop, about 13 inches, which I'm holding on to for dear life, and it's on its last leg. And if I do have to get it replaced, our company has moved to these much larger laptops that are, I believe, 17 inches, and I just don't have any work bags to fit that. So I needed to get a bag that I could carry my laptop in, I could carry my notebook in, and all the other necessities, and I realized that I didn't have any of that in my collection. And I decided to go with this bag because I actually have this bag here from Michael Kors. Now, I love this bag. It's absolutely stunning. It's this beautiful navy blue leather, and I picked this up at the outlet for actually a pretty decent price, and I fell in love with the color of it. I fell in love with the feel of it. And it's a really nice tote bag, and I use it very, very often. I still have things in it here. And while this can fit my laptop and a couple of the necessities that I have and that I take with me when I'm going to work, there were a couple of issues that I saw with this. One, with my laptop and my notebook in here and like my wallet, I felt like it was just overly crowded and it was just really hard to hold everything. 2, the handle drop for this is actually too short for me to wear it as something on top of the shoulder. So I would either have to wear it as, on the wrist, or luckily this one does have a crossbody, so I could wear the crossbody with it. So I do have the option of wearing it as a crossbody or with, holding the top handle. And 3, and probably the biggest issue that I have, is that this is an open tote, which means that I can't close it at all. So if this fell, like it's fallen in my car sometimes, everything spills out of it. Plus, because my job is in the city, which is in the ghetto, just kidding. No, but seriously, it's in the city and it's easy to get like pickpocketed if you have just an open bag because you don't have the protection of it being closed. So I wanted something that I could like zip shut and be like fully secure and comfortable knowing that all of my possessions are like tucked away. You have to work a little bit extra hard to get it. So I know I needed something that was a little bit bigger than this and had a little bit more security, but I liked the idea of having a tote. So that's why when I started looking for totes, the MARC JACOBS one fell into like into my lap. Now initially I was thinking about going with the canvas one, but there are a couple of things that I saw when I was looking at reviews. First, I know people said that it got linty pretty easily, so like lint would collect on it, and I didn't want to deal with that. And then 2, the colors, I didn't love some of the darker colors, and while I liked the lighter colors, I knew that that would just get dirty, and canvas is not something that you could just easily clean, whereas with leather, as long as you have like a conditioner or leather cleaner, it's easier to clean that off than it would be for me to get a canvas bag, get it dirty, especially if I chose one of the lighter canvases, which is what I had hoped for. So I decided to go ahead and get the large one in the leather color. Now this wasn't cheap, not by a long shot. So this actually retails for $595. I don't know if the price should be on here, so if you are able to see it, it retails for $595 everywhere, regardless of if you buy it at Saks, Neiman's, Bloomingdale's. It's the same price, even at the MARC JACOBS site itself. Now, the reason why I chose to buy this from Bloomingdale's is because Bloomingdale's is currently having a sort of sale going on where you get sort of extra points depending on how much you spend. Now, their sort of rewards program, I guess, is called the Loyalist program, and it's free to sign up. You don't have to pay anything to sign up. And this is one of the purchases where you got those like power points. So for the amount of money that I spent, I actually got $125 back in gift cards, which I think actually made it really worth it because I haven't seen these on sale. Now, you could buy this at, I believe, Neiman Marcus and use their welcome coupon and get 15% off, which brings it down to about $505 before taxes. So that is an option for you. Now, if you don't want to get the leather one, you could get the canvas one, and those are about $350. So they're almost, what is it? They're more than $200 cheaper if you get the canvas version. It just, again, depends on what you want to use the bag for and how much you plan to, I don't want to say abuse the bag, but really how much you plan to like abuse the bag. Because like I said, I didn't want to get the lighter one because I know I would be, it's meant to be a work bag, so I would be traveling with it, I would be putting it on the ground, it would be in some of these places that would just get really dirty, and I feel like if I'm spending that much money anyways, I want it to last rather than spend a ton of money and then have a bag that just looks dirty, because that would be really, really annoying for me. So that was my like whole story behind getting this bag. Now, I know y'all want to see what it looks like on me, so let me go insert a couple of product shots so you can see what it looks like. Now, what I can say from just having this for like the 5 minutes that I've been here chatting with you guys is that so far I really like it. I think that online the size looked pretty intimidating, and for context, I am 5'3", 5'4" on a good day, and I was concerned that if it was too big it would just completely like look weird on me. But I will say, having it now, it doesn't look or feel too big holding it. It's also not too heavy, so like it does feel sturdy but not like heavy. And even though this is like a very soft leather, I do feel like the bag has like pretty good structure to it. Now, you could insert an organizer into it because it's just a big open space here. So if you want a little bit more structure, if you want it to be a little bit more sturdy, or you want a little bit more organization, you could insert an organizer in here. But I think I like it just like this. I also really like how this is just a solid color, and I chose brown. Again, this is Argon Oil specifically because I just think that this is gonna go with everything, and I think that this is not seasonal. I think that it's gonna work fall, spring, whatever, so that, again, because this is meant to be a work bag, I don't have to worry about it being out of season. Not that I care at all. Now, I do consider this a piece of luxury in my little collection, so I'm really excited to have it. I don't have any crazy luxury bags. Like, all my bags fall in that MARC JACOBS, Kate Spade, Michael Kors realm, but those are expensive too. So I'm really glad to have this and add it to my collection. Now, if you guys are interested, and I know some of you are, I will do a little bit of like a purse collection, I guess, for you to see what else I have in mind, but that's it. Let me show you, let me insert some product shots, and then we can wrap up this video.
Walking up to the hotel bar, see you've already made some friends. Take my place on your arm, but your eyes are fixed on them. Red lipstick on pink drinks, you bought around for the pretty little things. Walk away with a wink, I don't say anything. You keep looking back, but there are diamonds at your feet. You keep looking back, but there are diamonds at your feet. You see me.
Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the purse and how it fell on me, and enjoyed kind of like hearing why I decided to buy this. This was a really impromptu, again, very different video for my channel, but I hope you enjoyed it because I had a lot of fun making this. I do have to go into the office next week, so I will report back probably at the end of the month to let you guys know how I'm feeling about this bag. Was this a good investment? Did I waste my money? Is it gonna go back to the store? Because y'all know I'm not afraid to return anything that don't work for me. But so far, so good. I'm happy and I'm excited to continue playing, well, to start playing with this. And that's it from me. If you guys enjoyed seeing this video, I really, really, really want to know. So please let me know down in the comments below if this is content that you are interested in seeing more of as I try to sprinkle in other pieces into the channel. Please leave that in the comments. Go ahead and like the video if you enjoyed this. I know it should be a quick, short one, so this should be a nice sort of easy peasy one for you guys to get through. So go ahead and like it if you enjoyed the content. And if you are new here, I would absolutely love if you would consider subscribing and joining the fam. It is a vibe over here. As always, I appreciate you guys more than you know. Thank you for stopping by and hanging with me, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye!